I mean, so let's be honest, right? Okay, so we already knew from the jump, when CM Punk, when he first came back to AEW, the rumor from the jump was when CM Punk came around AEW, he had the whole summer of Punk and all that. The networks
Hmm.
wanted AEW to be around CM Punk. When it was announced or even thought of, like, hey, okay, we could possibly get this guy, and then they got him, they already knew. You got to think about it, man. Historically, Turner, bruh, they not new to this wrestling game. Yeah, they dropped the ball with
Yeah.
WCW, but they not new, man. They know what's going
Well,
on.
they are new because they're not the original people that
Not the
owned it,
original.
but they're a group of people that see the market in it.
Exactly, exactly. And then with the acumen and genius of a guy like a Tony Khan, who's a wrestling, savant and aficionado himself, man. The guy's literally an human encyclopedia of wrestling. Especially with the
Right.
money, that him and his father Shad put up. I mean, to me, I feel like
Yeah.
on the Warner Brothers Discovery side, man, it wasn't really that much of a risk. I mean, come on, within the first year or less than that, they got renewed, for an extension. So they go to show the
Yeah.
faith that they have. But to answer your question, bro, first of all, CM Punk ain't wrestling in what? Almost a year, maybe.
Almost a year. Almost a
So the
year. Yeah.
almost a year, the guy's in his mid 40s. Before he came back last year, he ain't been inside a WWE ring or a ring in general in over 7 years. The guy went to the UFC, got his ass whooped twice, and yet people still are clamoring. People still got his name in their mouth. You're not going around talking about Goldberg right now because you want to see Goldberg in the ring. You ain't going around talking about, Hulk Hogan right now because you want to see Hulk Hogan in the ring. Bruh, Steve Austin is a different story. But right now, what's been a one constant? Even back in the WWE, when it was rumored that he might go back to WWE, people want to see
Hmm.
CM Punk. Say what you want about CM Punk. Is he older? Yes. Is he what he used to be? No. Is he still the best in the world? Maybe not. But what you can't deny is he's a hell of a personality. He's a hell of a draw. And anytime he's on the screen, you're gonna watch. Let me ask you this. You asked me, are we really gonna believe that this new show is gonna be centered around CM Punk? It's going to be like a B-level show. Okay, I'm gonna say this. When CM Punk came to AEW, he said it. He said, "Bro, I just want to have fun. That's it. I just want to have fun." CM Punk never said he wanted the title. CM Punk never said he wanted to be in the main event. CM Punk never said he wanted to be the focus of the show. Literally, he just wanted to come back and give back. And I wholeheartedly believe that. And if he's going to be the face of a secondary, a B list show that they say, and he's cool with that, then I have no choice but to believe, okay, why not center it around him? Because at the end of the day, it's centered around him, but that doesn't mean he's gonna go around, Hulk Hogan and Kevin Nash and clicking it up. You know what I'm saying? So I can believe that. Why not squeeze a little bit of life you got left out of CM Punk? Jeff Hardy just came back. You know,
I,
and at this point, I'd rather see CM Punk more than Jeff Hardy, if I'm being honest.
well, Jeff Hardy's a different situation. Uh, but honestly, with Punk, like you said, man, he's in his mid 40s, and if he is coming back, he's coming back to have matches with B-level guys, just to have good solid matches with them. Like, I don't know, just like, I don't know what's the but I don't think he'll just stay there. I don't think he'll
No,
just
no.
and not at all. It won't be like he'll just constantly be on that. I think he'll just may pop up, but I feel like it won't be just be him. It'll be
No.
quite a few guys. It'll be a handful of other people that will show up also.
And I'm gonna be honest too. I think this is just a means to an end. I think this is just a way to ease them in. Okay, we don't know the backstage politics, of exactly what the situation is now with CM Punk and
Right.
Elite and others. But I feel like okay, maybe right now the situation isn't best for him to come back to Rampage or Dynamite. So maybe this third little show, you know, is a way to kind of ease him back into the roster, to the locker room. Because eventually, man, if the storylines and everything makes sense, you're going to have CM Punk probably fight some of them guys he quote unquote don't like. I mean, come on, look at Seth Rollins and Matt Riddle. Bruh, they had real life heat. And Seth swore he would never want to share a ring with Matt Riddle. And then they ended up having one of the best feuds, in a while. So, I mean, hey, bruh,
Yeah.
if the situation right, the money right, anything can happen in pro wrestling.
Yeah, that's true, but we'll have to wait to see what that'll become. It's going to be a hell of a time slot for it to come on
Yeah.
to compete against, and I just don't know how well that's going to do. But we'll have to see. I mean, we see what Rampage does, and they don't really do great numbers.
Right. Right.
It
Right.
has its moment. It has its moments from time to time, but it don't really do great numbers. But we'll see, man. All right, man. So Moxley picked up the victory over Christopher
Yeah.
Daniels.
Yes,
He
sir.
actually shook his hand and walked out the ring. There was no beatdown, and then we got to see the one and only the that bitch's champion for that bitch's show,
Yes,
Jade
sir. Yes,
Cargill.
sir.
Green like money, but her hair was silver like my girl my favorite Storm X-Men.
Yes.
You know,
Yes. 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 Yes.
she had that silver, that silver fox hair.
Yeah.
But of course, she's talking about her face to face that she's gonna have, and then of course her match with
Yeah.
Ty Valkyrie on Dynamite for the TBS Championship. Bro, and right now, man, we're getting Hook and the Hardy Boys in the ring. Uh, okay, Jeff Hardy. All right, you said you'd rather see CM Punk than Jeff Hardy. The
Yeah.
situation with Jeff Hardy is obvious, man, because Jeff didn't leave because of some fight backstage that
Yeah.
caused a lot of people to lose their championships and be off TV for a while.
Yeah.
This dude did something personal that caused him to disappear for a while. And
Right.
I already asked this question. We already had. I think it was already at the height of what it could have been
Yeah.
when he first got there. And I questioned, could they even try to, or even possibly get it halfway there again? What do you
Right.
think?
You know what? Yeah. And I'm gonna say yes, but only because it's Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy, he's the charismatic enigma. He's an enigma for a reason. Jeff Hardy, time and time again, should have been counted out. How many times have we seen Jeff Hardy in absence for months and years at a time, whether it's WWE, TNA, every company, he goes through these spells. It's like it's over with for Jeff, and he comes back. I'm pretty sure a lot of people thought it was over when he had that incident with Sting, but he came back in WWE when he walked out in the middle of a live event, supposedly, but he came back. So, now do I think he has any more lives left after this? Probably not. But I think, man, if he's safe with his body, he keeps his mental health and everything in check. I think, bro, he can end up making out on a decent run. And I think if you really wanted to, circumstantially, you could probably give them that one last title reign.
Well, Jeff just pretty much just let it be known. He screwed up, but he's here to end his career on a high note in AEW.
Yeah,
So, I mean, I get that. And you know what I'm saying? I'm not mad about that. But you said, man, how many times have we seen Matt Hardy, disappear and come back? And
Jeff,
that's
Jeff,
kind of the problem. How many times have people seen Jeff Hardy disappear and come back?
yeah,
And that's kind of where people feel. It's like, man, like like him first getting there. Like if they could have got to that championship match and won,
yeah,
and then whatever happened after that, if it was a retirement match or whatever, and they
yeah.
would have been done, cool. You know what I'm saying? It was swan song. You got the